What up, worthwhilers? Good morning. It is Wednesday. I'm about to start work. Some nice spring weather is starting to come through, and Melbourne is coming out of lockdown in 2 days. So finally we got something to be excited about, because that means the Melbourne Marathon is still going ahead. I've been training the whole time. It was meant to be this month on the 10th of the 10th, but got pushed out to December. I'm so pumped for this. I'm doing the half marathon, if you haven't known that from my previous video, but I'm really looking forward to running through the hallowed turf of the MCG to my legions and legions of adoring fans when I finish the half mara come December. So last night went to Melbourne Uni track, put in a solid session of repeats, 6 by 1k with 1 minute recovery, and then a 4 by 200 meter with 30-second recovery. You know, a couple Ks warm up, couple Ks cool down. Legs are feeling fresh. This event can't come soon enough. We've had so many events get cancelled in the last 2 years. It's just been sad. It's pretty much been my whole running career has just been events getting cancelled, basically. So it's going to be really nice to start seeing some friends and family again, as well as actually doing these running events. So plenty to be optimistic about. I got to get to work, sneak in some workouts throughout the day, so I'm not sitting down all day. Yeah, let's get after it. Let's go. Welcome back, worthwhilers. It is Sunday morning now. The week kind of got away from me there. It was pretty busy. I was going to pump a video out during the week, but I just got a bit too busy and hectic with working out, just living life. Life came back a little bit. If you are from Melbourne, you'll understand things have changed for the better this week, and here we are. It's Sunday morning now, so I'm about to get out for my long run of the week. Take a couple gels with me. When we come back, we'll have a little bit of a chat about some of the equipment I've been using just for my running and my home workouts over the last couple of years that have really helped me out, and yeah, maybe some of the things that are on my wish list as well, which I might be adding to the arsenal. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm training for the half marathon for Melbourne Mara. I'm only loosely sticking to the half marathon training program, to be completely honest with you, because I can comfortably run that distance. Full marathon's gonna be something for the future. Basically just making sure I do get out at least 3 times a week. One, quality session of some repeats of some kind, hit a tempo run as well, and then a long run on Sundays. Let's get these Ks. It's looking a bit glum and gloomy out there, but you know what? You gotta keep yourself motivated on those days where you look out the window and it just looks like bollocks. So I'll be heading out there regardless. I know it's gonna rain. I kinda like it when it hits me with the rain while I'm out there. It takes a bit of extra motivation to actually leave the house when it's pouring rain, but that's not gonna be needed at this moment. So get out there now and we'll enjoy it. Get up about 16 to 18 Ks today and see how we feel. What's good, worthwhilers? I'm back, long run in the books, ended up pumping out 18 Ks. Weather came real good while I was out there, so the sun was shining. It's gloomed over again now, so timed it perfectly. Felt good. Just hit the capital city trail, up around Royal Park, through Clifton Hill, down the Yarra River, back to Abbotsford, and then back across to the city. Whipped up my coffee. Got my protes ready to go. Just gonna let that chill there, go hit the shower real fast. All right, so we're just gonna do a quick rundown or run through of some of the equipment that I use for home workouts, running and recovery, mainly running recovery, but just, you know, in general from both. First off, we'll hit the home workouts. So as I mentioned, you know, in plenty of my previous videos, I've just been doing home workouts slash outdoor free workouts, not inside actual gyms, for the last couple of years. And it suits me pretty well. I mainly do sort of calisthenics type stuff anyway, but I have purchased a few little bits of equipment to help me do some extra stuff at home. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to have the right equipment to get the sort of health and fitness and workouts that you want. So, you know, I could buy a lot more stuff, but I could probably get away with even less too, because I mean, the main things that you need to get fit and healthy, you can't buy. You need determination, you need perseverance, you need patience, you need discipline. So, I mean, without those, you're going to be wasting your money on gym memberships or home gym equipment or whatever else. So get that stuff right first, and then everything else is pretty much just a bonus. But yeah, as far as home workout equipment is concerned, like I said, I do a lot of body weight exercises, so I don't need a whole lot of equipment. I bought these a long time before I ever started working out. It was just a set of dumbbells. Now, ideally, I'd probably have an additional set so I can go a little bit heavier and get some, you know, bit of that progressive overload going on over time. So I may end up investing in another pair at some point, but I've had, dusted off this old pair and I've been using those. They've suited me really well. Whole range of exercises you can get going just with a set of dumbbells. It's surprising how much you can do with just one set. I bought a pair of gloves, fingerless gloves with a bit of padding, and that was basically because I do a lot of pull-ups, gripping the dumbbells, or you're doing, you know, push-ups on the ground. Sometimes I'll chuck them in my pocket if I'm out running and I just want to stop at a pull-up bar, do some chin-ups, pull-ups, dips, all that sort of stuff. Then, you know, on that topic, you may have seen that I do in fact have a home pull-up station, or a pull-up dip bar station that I bought basically because the outdoor gyms all got shut down for obvious reasons. Whether you agree with that or not, I wasn't particularly pleased about it personally, but things went on for such a long time that I ended up, I spent a couple of $100 on a frame that didn't take up too much space in my apartment. It allows me to do, you know, pull-ups, chin-ups, leg raises and dips, and it's actually quite convenient to have. You don't need to actually go out to a park to do it, and you can, you know, have your Netflix on and still be getting it in at the same time. So it's actually pretty handy. Even when the outdoor parks opened up again, I still use my home setup. The only other thing that I've got is this resistance band. Yeah, Mum hooked me up with this because she had a few of these lying around. So this is handy there's so many things you can do with this as well. I mean, you could get away without even having the dumbbells probably and do a whole heap of stuff with a resistance band. That's pretty much all I need, apart from, like I said, my will and determination and my own body weight, and I can do all the workouts that I want to do from home or, you know, outside in the park. The next thing is running equipment. There's really a whole lot even less that you need for that. The most important one really is to invest in a decent pair of running shoes. I know when I first started running, I was running in these Air Maxes. I had no idea what I was doing. You really do feel the pain running in the wrong sort of shoes. So currently I've got a pair of the Vaporflies, and they're just about due for replacing, so I'm looking forward to getting a new pair. But yeah, get yourself some proper running shoes if you're going to be running. It makes a world of difference. The only other thing I really use for running is a watch. I've got this Fitbit which I've been wearing for the last couple of years. I got it second-hand off a work friend who just had it lying around and didn't use it, so I got it really cheap. It's been really good, but I'm getting a bit sick of it now. I'm going to upgrade. I'm pretty certain I'm going to go to Garmin. If you've got any ideas on which Garmin I should get, please drop that in the comments. I'd be interested just to get some other people's thoughts. Apart from the watch and the runners, that's really all you need for your running equipment. Then lastly, just a couple of things which are part of my recovery. Two main things that I have are the foam roller. Stretching I do a lot of. takes no equipment obviously for that, just your body. Then I'll just roll out my legs more or less, and so calves, quads, hammies and glutes, and that's really can make a real big difference once you give yourself a good rollout. I took it on good advice, gave it a go, and it certainly has helped me get back out there feeling good for the next run. And like anything, you got to use it for yourself to see what's what. And then the other thing that I ended up getting a while back is this massage gun. Works well for me. I mean, it's got a bunch of different attachments. It only costs like 150 bucks. You can just chill, watch a movie, and just be like getting into those knots on your legs, even the bottom of your feet. It's actually pretty cool if you're running to get into your feet with this as well. Maybe all of that stuff combined cost $1,000, and I didn't buy it all at once obviously, so I gradually sort of added all those things together, and they're all part of my regular regime at the moment. So any thoughts or comments, please chuck them in the comments section. Hit us up with a subscribe and a like, of course. Keep doing your thing, worthwhile, as I'm Chip Cashy. We'll see you real soon.